The Flower Mound Fire Department is committed to protecting its residents, and a major component of that is maintaining a highly trained workforce to respond to a variety of events, including high-rise structure fires.
The importance of being trained for high-rise is really no different than being trained for our typical structure fires. These are low-frequency, high-hazard events. The good thing about being trained, though, and sending the guys to the training is when this call comes in, they have the confidence to know exactly what they need to do at this emergency. The International Building Code definition of a high-rise is a building that's 75 feet from the lowest access point of our apparatus. The town of Flower Mound has adopted a Council of Governments amendment to that. So in the town of Flower Mound, it's any building that's 55 feet above our lowest access point. The two buildings in Flower Mound right now that meet the description is the hospital at 4400 Long Prairie and the Lakeside Tower down here in Lakeside.
While the basics of fighting structure fires are similar, battling a high-rise fire presents its own unique differences.
Tactics are basically the same as a regular structure fire once we make it to the fire floor. The big difference is we're not able to pull our hose lines off of the engine parked outside the front door of a residence. We have to make sure that we carry all our hose, nozzles, fittings, everything that we think we're going to need to make the stretch from the floor below the fire to wherever the fire is on the fire floor. According to the National Fire Protection Association standard, which is 1710, they require on a typical residential structure fire to have 15 people on the initial response. We meet that daily whenever we respond with the staffing that we have right now. For a high-rise response, that bumps up to 43 people. With only having 34 people assigned per shift, if we know we have a known working fire, we are going to have to call mutual aid very quick so we get our proper amount of people on scene in the proper amount of time.
And when battling this type of fire, having the proper tools and equipment is critical.
As our guys arrive, they will make sure that they grab all the tools that they think they're going to need. That could be forcible entry tools, that could be pike poles for pulling ceiling. They'll also grab their high-rise bundles, which is the hose that we're going to use to fight the fire. We'll connect it at the floor below the fire floor and stretch down the hallway to where the fire is. They'll have to take spare air bottles up with them. All this will be staged on the floor below the fire floor. So once the guys start working, if they need to come out and change air bottles, they only have to go one floor below to get that done instead of coming all the way out. They can also come and get tools if that's what they need. We will also set up rehab, which is for our guys after they've been working for an extended period of time. They can go to the 2 floors below the fire floor and rehab.
If you are ever located inside a high-rise building with a fire emergency, the department stresses the importance of being prepared and knowing how to stay safe.
So when an emergency comes in, being a fire alarm or a structure fire or smoke in the building, we want the occupants to not use the elevators. We want them to make it to their closest stairwell and make it down to the first floor. Before they go out of their door, they need to check the door with the back of their hand to see if it's hot. Crack their door just a little bit to look out the hallway to see if there's smoke or fire. If there is, close their door. They can put a towel underneath the door to keep the smoke from coming in, and call our dispatch and or 911 and let them know, hey, I'm in this apartment and I'm trapped, I can't get out, and we will have crews come in to get them. Some things that the residents can do to prepare themselves is make sure their smoke detectors are working, change their batteries out. We typically tell people change them when the time changes, change your smoke detector batteries, and also have an escape plan and practice it.